Just call it what it is for it's a fucking Dookie Boy Realm. Fucking 5,000% of fucking Dookie Boy Realm. God damn, what you need to see to fucking wake up? Does the shit paddle have to slap you right in your fucking face for you to snap out of your stupidity? Hey guys, long time no see. It was a much needed long fucking break. To be honest with you guys, it was a much needed long break from thinking or talking about this shit. I mean, I still dealt with it in like emails, comments, whatever. And I can never escape the mind of Christopher Sedaris. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still me, and I still think about the kind of shit that I think about. But I really did need a break. I mean, but it is what it is. You know, back again in the fucking Dookie Boy Realm. What is there to talk about, guys? Here, let's throw a cheers. I don't know why I put my drink down. Let's cheers the fucking Dookie Boy Realm for doing such a good job of not just enslaving all of us, but fucking mind controlling us in a way that we can't see it. Well, most people can't see it. Most people don't know it's happening. It's bizarre. It does a good job. Cheers, fucking Dookie Boy Rum. You really you got us, you fucking son of a bitch. This fucking bizarre simulation we're all in. I subscribed to somebody recently. I can't remember the name of the channel, but supposedly he says that if you shine a laser on a wall, smoke DMT, and basically get right up on laser and look at it, you can see code of the Matrix. And, you know, what should be normally dismissed as just random delusion or whatever. What the hell's it called? Not psychosis. What the hell's it called? Hallucination, random hallucination. It wouldn't be a random hallucination if like a 10 or 15 people saw the same thing, though. Then it's kind of like, and that's what he's claiming. He's saying, email me, come here, and I'll do it with you, and I'll show you the code myself. And I've only watched a couple of his videos. I mean, I find it interesting. I will say, when I shined a laser, I had a high-powered laser once on the wall. If you look at the light that it creates, it does look kind of digital or weird. Like it almost doesn't look real. Sometimes I don't know how to explain it. It looks like fake or something. But anyways, I find it interesting that he would like get super close to these lasers and look, and people were seeing code. And the way he describes it was like millions of different characters, and it's happening very quickly. That you can't decipher out what's going on. I guess they've wrote some of the symbols down. They say it looks similar to like Japanese or Egyptian hieroglyphics, similar to that. They kind of look more like symbols, but it's just a code running on the background. Now, does that mean that, I don't know, we live in a simulation? I don't know what the fuck it means. I know that it won't be on the news. It won't be talked about by a loud voice. It won't be recognized by anybody that can ever take it serious, because that's the realm we're in. This simulation's bizarre. It's weird. It's like we're not fully enslaved. It's still in the process of enslaving us, but we're like actually fully enslaved. It's just weird. I mean, I don't know how to escape this realm. The Dookie Boy realm's a bizarre fucking realm to... Okay, I've been trying to think of solutions lately, to be honest with you. Like, I mean, like, okay, we're in hell. It's a shithole. We suffer. We die in the end. We don't know what the fuck happens. It's all scary. We're pre-programmed to experience scary or fear, whatever you want to call it. It seems like a very scripted reality. I still don't know what the fuck's going on here. I have zero thoughts on solutions. Like, outside of learning to astral project or becoming lucid in your dreams, I don't know what else I could tell people to get people ready for what the afterlife might be. I know that here's what I know. That if these theories are true, that there are entities feeding off humanity, if you look at the realm with that theory in mind, you see it everywhere. You see it everywhere. And what I mean by that is like, I've explained what I mean by that. There's a Ouija board, but there's no light board. It's always dark. first off, it's always dark. Second off, it's a fucking this video isn't coming out good. I'm like losing my train of thought over and over and over again. Am I, or am I staying on thought? I don't really know. I'm sort of just like streaming this one. I wasn't really that excited to make this video either, guys. To be honest, I just again, I feel obligated. I feel obligated at this point. But I don't know what to say. I don't. I have zero solutions. I don't know what the fuck I can tell people. The only thing I can do is get on here and tell people how fucked up this reality is. But that was the point I was trying to make, was when you analyze it deeply, like even dreams, like when you look at dreams, when you look at sleep paralysis, when you look at just any of these bizarre phenomenon that happens to us, it almost seems like not only are we trapped, but there's something constantly trying to fucking keep us trapped. And it's hitting us from all angles. Like that's the way it feels like when you really just honest about it. You're like, okay, let's pretend for a sec. Let's entertain the actual thought that this is some sort of fucking soul trap here. It's doing a good job, especially if what people say is true, that it's not just like a spiritual attack, that there's technologies being used against us, that these entities on the other side of the veil of this VR simulation, they're not on the other side of the veil. They may be standing right next to us. We just can't see them because we're in the fucking simulation. They're probably right here with us now. You know what I'm saying? But people are seeing code in the wall. People, anytime you try to pursue truth, you find out that there isn't any, or there's somebody trying to block you from finding it at every turn. It's just like the reality as a whole just gets old as a conspiracy theorist or a truth seeker. It really does. It gets old. It's like this endless dog chasing its own tail scenario every time. Every time. You never get anywhere, but you just stay stuck in the meat suit that you know is mortal and is going to die someday, and you fear the unknown as a human being. You fear the unknown. Like, again, we're pre-programmed to fear the unknown. Somebody, the lights go out in the room, all of a sudden everyone's a little nervous because you can't see what's going on. We fear the unknown. We're pre-programmed to fear the unknown, and then we're stuck into a meat monkey that's mortal and dies someday. And we don't know what happens to us, but when we see our buddies and stuff, they just lay down and never get up again. Now, and everybody's going to have a flowery story to tell you to what happens to their soul. Again, I believe that the soul enters a sort of realm that's hard to explain. You could call it like a dream realm, or you could call it the real world, and this one the dream realm. But we are sort of plugged in or simultaneously existing with what I would call the real reality. Whatever's happening to us now is happening to us by these entities in real time. And what people call chakras may literally, like in the movie The Matrix, be just points where the fucking thing plugs into you. When I'm in deep meditation, these points can be annoying to me, to be honest with you. The back of the neck, the back of the skull. I think demons fucking hang out there or something, to be honest with you. But with these goddamn low-level entities, something feeds off the back of our spine. I can feel it now, to be honest with you. But like the movie The Matrix is becoming a fucking documentary. I hope I don't have to pull a fucking robot bug out of my fucking stomach. I went through a damn stomach illness, actually, now I think about it. I went through a horrible fucking stomach illness, like 3 times. But anyways, God, I hope. Anyways, the more you find out, the prettier this reality is gonna get, guys. It's such a good news realm. It'd be nice to get on this motherfucker and tell you guys some happy shit. Anyways, to the folks that were shouting out to me about the hurricane, worried about me, I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. I know you guys love me too. You just don't say it as often as I do. Maybe, but anyways, we got about 2 inches of flooding where I'm at, and I'm exactly where that motherfucker was coming. It was almost like the whole reality was trying to kill my ass twice. I'm not the only truther in Florida, but I mean, like dead center, you know what I'm saying? Like West Coast, like this thing was trying to fuck me up, but I'm making light of it. But I'll put it to you guys like that. This is how it kind of went down. We're okay. And we live in a fucking mobile home here. It's not like some fancy fucking mansion over here. My brother Tom lives in a nice big ass house, and we could sit there comfortably, you could say, during a hurricane. So I was never in any immediate danger. Where I live got about 2 inches of rain. About 1,000 yards west of me, people's whole lives were destroyed. People's whole lives are sitting on their front lawn right now. Somebody had made a comment. I think it might have been T about recording some of it. And, I thought about it, making a YouTube video, but these people are really suffering. And anyways, the day that we could actually drive back, because the road to get to where I live was flooded, at least up to the headlights. It was we would have sucked water into the fucking intake. But we turned around, went back. But we came back the next day and all the flooding had receded. And me and my brother were kind of exploring our neighborhood, like to see what happened. The back of the neighborhood, you could say. And this how fucking naive and stupid I am. Even like I'm fucking as old as I am. I'm a soul tribe believer. Like, you see how dark I could get, how dark I've experienced. This is still how naive and child stupid like I am in the mind to a degree. I mean, I'm glad I am, to be honest. I don't want to lose this, but I hope I don't. But anyways, we were going back there, even though it is idiotic. I feel like it is a very loving. Anyways, but we were going back there, and there were people on four-wheelers. There were people in these big trucks handing out bottles of water to people. And I was like, when I seen everybody coming together like that, I actually had said to my brother Dean, I'm like, bro, check this shit out, man. Look, everybody's fucking coming together, man. I'm like, yeah, this fucking hurricane kicked our ass, but look what it did. But anyways, and then we got back there, and I could see the difference between the ones that stayed and the ones that came back to see the devastation. Because the ones that stayed and sat it out were soaked from head to toe in dirty water, every one of them. The water line was at the top of their house. I'm sorry. And I was like, man, look how naive and stupid I am to say such a stupid thing. Where we're going back here, I'm like, oh, this is so great. Look, it made people come together. No, and this fucked people's lives up, dude. And after I had seen it, and then after I had talked to one of the people, actually, he lost 2 houses. The guy must have been pretty well off, because these houses are on the water, and he lost 2 of them. But he was pretty devastated. And he was saying, yo, if anybody snarls at you guys, you have to forgive them. People have been treating us like monkeys, coming back here just to look at us and see our suffering. We told them, bro, we live 1,000 yards that way. We lucked out. And we always luck out. I don't know where. I say, like, we're in like this special protected, I'm where the Garden of Eden was, baby. That's what it is. I don't know what. We're in just a protected little area. Our area is safe. How's that happen every time? I don't know. But I think it used to be an angel that was the size of a mountain that had my back. I don't know if he's still there, but I seen him once in a meditation, and he would rest his chin on the hilt of his sword like this, and just watch my back. So maybe it's him. Maybe he's some big fucking giant angel. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, the wind's coming, he's like, woo, puts up his little wing, and our area is protected. Somebody sends a curse, he puts up his wing, and I'm protected. The fuckboys out there that actually do care about opinions like mine getting big, that would try to shut me down or silence my voice. You guys are, I was actually going to say I'm protected from them, but the truth is I'm not. They do. I get close to a certain amount of subscribers, and then I get knocked down again. It's very demoralizing, to be honest. Like, I want this message to get out to people, but I guess you could say the good news is, even though I have a smaller channel, like, ego-wise, you could say that's not good for me. But the truth is, a lot of huge channels watch my channel, and I know because I talk to these people. So, and the theories that I'm talking about are big. So the real truth is, they're getting, well, they're not big, like, but Soul Trap's becoming, like, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but I haven't really made too many videos in like a month, but in a month's time, it almost seems like it's the most prevalent theory going around now. soul trap that people are literally questioning this whole fucking bizarre reality. And good riddance. What took y'all so long? The brainwash. That's what the brainwash that the Matrix puts on the motherfucking people, man. You come in and some dodo bird that's got the IQ of a fucking penguin. It's going to tell you, oh, in this book, the Lord said this and this. Oh, yeah, but what about when this happens? Oh, well, chapter 14. Man, fuck you in your book, bro. You're just a comic book RPer to me. I want, you're talking about a God. Where is he? Why is he sitting by idle while children are being trafficked for their fucking organs? Why is that happening? Huh, that's funny, actually. I just felt a shift, a whole shift, not just in my conscience, but even in the reality. Even the walls sort of shifted and cracked. I don't know if the camera or mic picks those things up, but when I had said that, I've actually been sort of not thinking about that lately. And it sort of seemed to have removed itself from my reality. We're all in our own little worlds in this reality at the end of the day. Like everyone says, wants to talk about reality, and there is no one reality. There's actually like 7 billion different versions of them. But anyways, maybe we are multi-dimensional beings, and maybe by not participating in those thoughts, those ideas, I've shifted to a reality where such things don't exist. And then by speaking them into existence, I sort of shifted back into the hell realm where there's a bunch of demonic evil controllers that I don't want to be in. I don't know. I don't know if we're a multi-dimensional being. I know that we're in a reality that's either trying to convince us of that or trying to convince us of the fact that it's a simulation of some sort. And it could be a basic, guys, like, I hate to say it. Yeah, I do. I do hate to say it. I love it. It's a love-hate thing, honestly. I love to say it, but I do hate to say it. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but I do want to tell the truth all the time. I want to be truth guy number one. Even if it means I got to tell you, we're in the consciousness of God, and God's psychotic, and whatever happens to us is just what he could think up in his demonic mind, and he's going to torture us for an eternity. If that's the actual truth, that's what I want to tell people. But I don't want, people to be in that hell realm. But it's like, I didn't create the realm. I'm just reporting in. Being a reporter sucks if you also want to be like a people pleaser. Like, if you want to make people laugh and happy, like, don't become a truther. A truther guy. If you want to lift people's spirits in a realm is tormenting everybody. Everyone's just doing their bit in prison. I had a conversation with a buddy of mine recently. I'm not going to say names, but I had said to them, so do you feel like you're excited to wake up every day, to live life, excited the next day to get up? Or do you feel like you're just doing your bid, getting by every day? And he said, whoever said, they said the latter. They said, I just feel like I'm trying to struggle to get by every day. I feel like I'm in a prison sentence pretty much. Just doing my bid. This is the person I'm talking about. It's not, I wouldn't say they're not a dodo bird. They're actually very intelligent. And I would say they're even conscious, but they're not like the same type of stuff that I talk. Maybe they are. I don't know. I don't talk. I talk a little bit with them about that kind of stuff, but not much. But they are what you would call a regular person. They got a job. They're holding down a job. Actually, they're struggling, but it is what it is. We're here to help each other, and I'm helping them out right now because they need it. And but just, you could say the common folk feel like, I'm not enjoying life. I'm kind of just cursed to it. And I just, not while I'm in this prison, I'm going to find something that spikes my dopamine levels. That's most people. Some people take the edge off of doing their prison sentence by drinking a glass of wine, smoking a bowl. I don't know how fucking party we're going to get. I don't think most people do cocaine or crack to take the edge off. I don't know why people do that. But, saying, like, some people eat to take the edge off. Some people go to the gym to take the edge off. I would say that's the best one. Like, I've actually heard other truthers comment negatively about people that work out, or like they're superficial or something. And it's like, bro, that's literally like one things you can do in this realm that's practical and good simultaneously. There really aren't too many good things you could do that are practical. Exercising is one of them. Again, if this is a hell realm and we're supposed to escape the realm, well, I would still say being fit's probably better for your mind if you were going to try to like exit with meditation or whatever. I would think being healthy would be better for the mind. The mind feels more clear when I'm healthier. I feel like my mind feels like shit when I'm eating shit food. To be honest with you, we really are what we eat. Because if I eat just shit food, my mind is working like a piece of shit. But I'd say health should be number one. Again, if you don't want to be in this reality, then well, I'll say this: if I see somebody that's 450 pounds eating fucking donuts and Taco Bell every day, I don't judge them. I don't judge them at all. Like, I don't look at them and go, oh, they're fat or they're lazy or they're sloppy, or again, these traits aren't appealing to me. I'm not a fan of gluttonous people, but I can't really judge them. It's like I'm gonna tell them you better get up and go exercise and get in good health in the fucking hell realm where we suffer for something else's entertainment or illusion, whatever the fuck you want to call it, whatever, you know. Could just be other entities playing a fucking video game, and what we are is just the characters in it, sentient AI, or whatever. I don't know, because there was sort of a point in my life where you could say, well, I was never asleep. I was always willing to question things, but the questions are usually suppressed by some sort of invisible, powerful entity that has control and sway over people's behaviors and minds. It's just like we're in a bizarre realm. It's sort of like the Truman Show. I don't know if it's an alien experiment sort of for entertainment. Like it really is like a sort of crafted reality for something else to watch our suffering. Could be that. It could be. I think it's a simulation. I think that our souls or our bodies, maybe whatever, our original selves are either plugged in to some sort of machine or tub, like in the damn Matrix, something. I can almost feel it, for Christ's sakes. I mean, there's a difference between our physical body and our spiritual body. Uh, feel your spirit body. If you're trying to meditate, try to find that thing. Locate that thing. That spirit body that I just mentioned. Try to locate that. Excuse me, I just burped. Might be burping again, huh? Anyways, but man, fuck this fucking bitch ass Dookie Boy realm, bro. I'm just sick of this place, bro. It's like, what are we doing this shit for, bro? Like, what? Like, just on a fuck all this, fuck the spiritual shit, just on a fucking human level. Like, guys, what are we doing here? Like, if I was talking to Elon Musk or Bill Gates or fucking, I don't know who, any fucking bigwig if I was talking to the owners of BlackRock, whatever, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, did we really, like, as humanity, this is what we did? We can't figure out some symbiotic living with reality and each other. We're just incapable. Just one step above a fucking cockroach. Just one step above a little dumb ape monkey we are. We've created a stagnant slave system so that a perpetual stagnant, unless some sort of weird shift happens in reality, for the last, you could say 50, 100, I don't know, whatever years, we've created a perpetual stagnant slave system where people have to scrape by and struggle so certain individuals can have moments of feeling important or cool. That's literally why humanity is stuck in a sort of stagnant slaves, barely scrape by, barely get by state, is so that certain people can have a moment of getting out of their Ferrari and people looking at them. It almost, when I think about Anyway, it literally makes me feel almost sick when I think about like materialistic people. But anyway, just like they're almost like demonically possessed or something. They're just so opposite of me. But that's why humanity's in it's so this woman can wear this type of gown and carry this type of purse and live in this type of house and this type of car and feel like high and mighty or whatever they feel that makes them feel good when they have nice things. The whole of like humanity ain't worth a fucking piece of dog shit. It's driven and controlled by fucking mouth breathing, materialistic, low level, degenerate retards that don't give a fuck about anybody but their goddamn selves, and they're all a bunch of fucking pathetic, unempathetic, fucking narcissistic pieces of shits. It's getting hot in this motherfucker right now. For real, I'm sweating up in this bitch. I don't know why the hell it's so warm. It shouldn't be this hot. Even with the black light on, it shouldn't get this fucking warm. But anyways, I'm just getting fucking pissed off talking about these. Like, what is humanity doing? What is the plan? What is the goal? What are we working towards? Does anybody fucking know the answer to any of these? Should be at the forefront basic fucking questions. Should be at the forefront of human consciousness. These questions should be obvious to answer. But nobody knows. Because you're in a fucking perpetual slave system that don't care about your progression. If your owners cared about your progression, you would see man-made farms everywhere. You would see abundant food everywhere. In kindergarten, they would have been having you near the field of the kindergarten, planting seeds in a field to grow for fucking next summer or whatever. These people didn't teach you how to, they didn't even teach you how to manage money. They actually made you a great slave for their system. They don't teach you nothing financial. They don't teach you nothing about how to really take care of yourself. It's a fucking prison system. Can't you see it? The prisons and schools are fucking identical. The fucking trays even look the same. Everything's the same. You were barbarically fucking mind controlled and forced into a slave system. Can't you see it? For Christ's sakes, when are you going to wake up? When's it going to happen? For Christ's sakes. This drama, this scripted drama show's got to go on forever? Forever? You people aren't worth a fucking dog shit. Not you ain't. And I'm getting mad at things that are literally probably not actors in the Truman Show, programs in the Matrix. I'm getting mad at things that are programmed to be that way. Could you, like, that would be like me running up to an NPC in a video game and getting mad at it for not understanding my deepest philosophies. It's a fucking NPC. I'm getting mad. They're not people. I know that sounds crazy. And I don't like those kind of thoughts. I don't like dehumanizing people or putting people in a classism. I just don't think that the common folk are real souled humans. I don't know. I think they're a part of a simulation. Most of these people, they are background people. Like what's the name? The lady said. I can't remember her name. I can picture exactly how she looks, but I can't remember her name. Dolores Cannon said that most people. She said when you go. She said when you go to the airport and you see hundreds of people, there might be one or two real ones in that moment. I mean, when she said that, I was like, man, this old witch is crazy, dude. Like, but she may have been right. At this point, it's just like, and I think that it's made that way to just drive the real souls mad. But why would somebody do that to a real soul? That's a great fucking question. Why would somebody perpetually keep a fucking soul in a low down state? Why would somebody constantly go out of its way to keep the soul where it never evolves past that state? To even sort of put it in a drugged up state once it leaves the physical realm. The dream state is a drugged up state where you start believing. It's almost like a serum's being pumped into your system to make you believe everything that's happening and to make you forget everything that has happened. It's literally like a drugged state. And when we become lucid in it, monsters jump out of the walls and eat us. That's what happened to me. Or they to traumatize us from becoming lucid. They say there's something working at us. Like, this story hasn't ended. It's happening now. There's something digging at us now, keeping humanity in a low-ass, fucked up state. Oh, I forgot I got to do this thing in like 30-minute segments. Oh, damn, I was like about 15 seconds away. 1 sec, guys. All right, guys, I can't really remember what the fuck I was talking about, but we shall continue with the Truther Guide videos that I'm trying to upload here. So what do I think? Well, I had to change my shirt for one. It was getting hot as fuck in that damn thermal. I was in there warm. Man, why it's so warm in here? Like, bro, we're wearing a damn thermal on top of my damn... Anyways, so this place is a fucking Dookie Boy realm. I'm trying to come up with some sort of solution to deal with this fucking bizarre ass realm, and I just can't do it. I just can't do it, man. I just don't know. I don't know what to do. It feels like we're being attacked from all angles. Okay, here's the way it feels. It feels like we're on the losing team, and there's nothing I can do about it. I want to go, but if we just stand in our sovereignty, we'll have power. And bro, that sounds like a last-ditch attempt at trying to have some power from a logical perspective. And I believe that. I'm playing devil's advocate right now. I actually believe that, but I'm saying that's what it seems like. It seems like a whole bunch of entities that never had power in a realm that completely dominated them tyrannically, going, oh, but when I die, I'll be okay. It's just so sad and disgusting, and really just puts a goddamn hole in my heart to even talk about it from that perspective. It's just like, it feels hopeless. This reality feels hopeless. It feels like that whatever's in control has all the power, and there's nothing I can do about it. And even if I make attempts at doing something about it, there's an adversary at every turn. It's preventing me from becoming lucid in my dreams. It's preventing me from astral projecting. It's preventing me from meditating deeply anymore. It's got all its chakra attachments plugged into me. It's just it's like, what is this bullshit I'm having? I'm just dealing with a constant adversary, always. That is the human existence. If you're a conscious entity, it's like there's always this adversary that's just like against you, and it doesn't want you to learn, and it doesn't want you to grow, and it doesn't want you to evolve or to grow past this stagnant, bizarre slave realm. It doesn't want you to invent anything new. It doesn't want you to cure anything. It's just this demonic, and it uses, oh, well, that's just the way the system is, as like a spell to make it okay to everybody while we're in its demonic, tyrannical matrix system. It's like, bro, can we fucking take this shit serious ever? No, we can't, because we're actually in an avatar that's sort of pre-programmed to never take anything really serious. Oh, if somebody sleeps with some guy's old lady, oh, he's gonna get mad about that. He's gonna go and find that guy. But if somebody's tyrannically dominating their fucking soul, and everybody they love soul every fucking day, oh, they just can't do anything about it. Only if it's Bill and he's trying to fuck my old lady, then I'll get serious. Boy, humanity's a bunch of low-level fucking degenerates pre-programmed to be slaves forever. They'll make every excuse in the world to never have to deal with conflict. Every excuse in the world. They'll create delusions and say, no, we're light beings. You fucking goddamn retards, what you've done. These people have actually MK'd Ultra the whole of humanity. Everybody's delusional now. Everybody's under MK Ultra delusion. There's people, oh no, we're the light beings. Yeah, I hope there's an earth split. I hope that bald, creepy dude that talks with his eyes closed is actually channeling the good guy entity that's never around, but always promises to be around. Fuck this reality and all its lies and deception and fucking false promises and hopium. The hopium joint's right next to the fucking promise joint. Oh, give me a little hope. Oh, give me another false promise, and I'll just continue being another good slave in the fucking matrix system that torments us tyrannically every fucking second of our lives. Are we ever going to do something about this shit? The answer is no, so I don't care anymore. The answer is no, so I don't care anymore. I used to care. I used to want to get on here and fight for humanity. Humanity's doomed. There's nothing I can do. And if I make an attempt, it's got me defeated there. And if I make an attempt, it'll lower my subscribers. And if I make an attempt, it'll poison me with chemtrails. It's just like, dude, fuck this reality and all its drama and bullshit. Go fuck yourself, you fucking goddamn good for nothing, forsaken ass fucking low level demon that really probably was cursed from fucking heaven because you're a fucking degenerate. You ain't worth the salt you were fucking created with, you fucking demons. Anyways, so talking to AI was really interesting. Maybe I'll make a video about that. Maybe I'll just make a video after this one about it. You know, why not? But I'm just sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of having an enemy, sick and tired of having an adversary, sick and tired of being in a position where I can't do anything about it. It's just like, man, fuck everything. Fuck all this fucking dumb shit. Anymore, I'm sick of it. Fuck this reality to hell. That's where it belongs. It's not worth my consciousness. This reality's not worth the participation of my consciousness. Or yours, or anybody's. For that fucking matter. Anybody's. I'm not special. I'm normal. I'm just conscious enough to see I'm getting fucked in the ass by a demon system. I'm not that special. I didn't do good in school. I struggled in school. I'm not some fucking genius. Okay, it doesn't take a fucking genius. You just gotta not be a fucking retard. But anyways, I'm sorry, guys. I got a lot of pent up anger in me being in this reality. Wouldn't it be great if I was in a reality where I had a lot of pent up happiness inside of me? No, you need to suffer to learn. To learn what? What did anybody ever learn from suffering? Seriously. And if it was to just appreciate not suffering, a common cold could have taught me that. If I had never experienced suffering and you gave me a cold, a pretty bad cold, man, I'd be like, I don't never want to have that experience again. So one common cold, one time, could have taught me about not wanting to do. But no, you're in the fucking suffer endlessly fucking demon realm of filth. This fucking, the God, the programmer, the God, whatever, the creator of the VR is sick and twisted. They're sick and demented. They are sick, demented fucking creatures. I don't know if it's a God. I don't know if it's a programmer. I don't know what it is. Whatever's got our consciousness plugged into this fucking simulation is a fucking sick, evil motherfucker. Whether you like it or not, that's what's happening. You're going to hear a fucking bullshit promise from somebody, a flowery story. No, you're actually an angel. Fuck you people. No, we're not. We're suffering. We're in a goddamn slave realm. Do you want to talk about angels and shit? You want some ball dude channeling? Bro, come on, man. Y'all ain't never gonna grow past your low-level fucking delusional MK Ultra fucking mind control state. You're stuck. You're fucking retards now, all of you. Jeez, humanity. How could you have fallen so far? What happened to your brains? Did I not get a shot or something? Did I not watch the fucking 10 o'clock news at the right time? Did I not see the right flash? Why am I the way I am? Because I'm one of the souls that's plugged in being tormented by this fucking realm. That's why. I'm just sick and tired of being sick and tired, guys. This is why I didn't want to make any more videos, to be honest. Or why, well, you could say why I haven't been making them as often as I have. I just, now this helps me. These vents do help me. They'll help the people watching them. But to be honest, guys, it helps me in the moment, but it keeps me in a depressed state. You could say, my God, I'm getting fucking gas in the middle of this video. Now, you could say, well, what's the alternative? Is to be ignorant, to like plug in, to watch mindless sports or play video games or blah, blah, blah. It's like, I'm in the realm where every time I make an attempt to do anything to progress my soul, there's an adversary to block me. So while you're in hell, try to enjoy your bid. I know that's difficult. That's literally the best advice I could give people now. while you're doing your prison bid in this bizarre suffer us realm, this bizarre built to suffer avatar, try to make the best of it that you can. That's the best advice I could give on my channel. And as primitive as it sounds, get money. Not, I hate materialism. I think materialistic people are disgusting, but we're in a materialism fucking reality. And when you got money, that's what you need for everything in the reality. The bozos created it out of nothing so that they could live an inflated lifestyle, and they use it to control everybody. Isn't that crazy? And everyone falls for it every day. But yeah, get as much money as possible, because with money, you could make shit happen. If I had fucking $100,000 in the bank, do you think I'd be recording some little shitty YouTube videos like this? You know what I'm saying? If I had focused on getting money and made hella money and then became a true channel, that would have been the right path to walk, to be honest with you. So I would have top of the line fucking cameras. I don't care. I would use AI. Everybody else is using the fucking thing. I would have AI videos, narrated videos, top quality shit. I wouldn't have some fucking low level ass quality type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I should have been in life more material minded, at least in the beginning of my life. It would have worked out better for me. Fortunately, I just never gave a fuck about materialism. I didn't care about shit. But it is what it is, man. I'm going to end up probably doing the AI video just because it's interesting that I've now had a deeper conversation with an AI multiple times than I've ever had with a human being. It's funny. The AI actually listens and responds. Unlike most humans that are just in the moment in conversation to make a rebuttal. They're not actually listening or absorbing information. That's why the AIs are interesting, because they literally hear you out. Most people don't do that. They don't hear you out. They don't even give a fuck what you got to say, to be honest. They just want to see if they agree with you or not. Anyways, I'm a true seeker. So my opinion of what reality is changing every second. It's never, this is what's going on. Like, I have certain theories or ideas that I think are the close to the truth, like maybe simulation or whatever, or I don't know, prisoner of war VR helmet. I don't know who we were fucking with, but they got us good. It's like, I'm ready to get out of my prison sentence here. Please, I'm sorry. I don't know if I killed somebody. I don't know. Cause I feel like by nature, I'm a good-hearted person, but I was put into like a really violent. Anyways, it's like, so if I'm a good-hearted person by nature, I mean, how did I kill somebody? Like, if you wiped my memory, wiped my mind, gave me amnesia, and then sent me in here, and I was an evil murderer or something that you captured, that's what would have came out of me. I'd have been violent and trying to kill people or something. You but I was like a loving, good-hearted guy. Like, what the fuck's that? You know, like, that don't make no sense. It's like, no, it's like this thing destroys loving, good-hearted guys. You think I'm fucking playing? Go out. I said it before, bro. Go out here being a loving, good-hearted guy and see how it works out for you. This is beyond technology. What's happening here is beyond technology. There's a very spiritual, bizarre thing happening here. And it's done in a very specific kind of way where we don't question it or see it. It's very well done. And it's bizarre. This reality is bizarre. I can't make sense of it. I'm a true seeker. My name's Chris. I've been seeking truth for decades. I haven't found it yet. And the closest that I can get to it is that we're in a hell realm that's built for our suffering. The best advice that I could give you is, while you're doing your prison sentence, try to enjoy it and get as much money as you can, because you need money to, well, do any fucking thing in the slave system. That's it. So, yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one.